So here we are, up in the attic, in the boxes. Now, all right, you've seen all the firm paperwork is in there. But do you know what is the office now? That used to be a library. Full, I mean, absolutely full of books. All these boxes here are all full of books. There's nothing better than grabbing a book and seeing. So remember the other day we saw an Audi in Nigel's garage. So we're going to do a bit of history. We're going to go through the books and we're going to see what we can see, find out if we can find that car. It's so pleasurable being up in the attic here, digging out the books. I used to, every time I went out, every time I went anywhere, I would pick up car books. Didn't matter. I didn't follow a particular make. I just used to buy. I haven't got that book. And I have got here a huge collection of all sorts and types and books and the history of them. So we're just going to do a little bit of searching in these boxes to see if we can find something. Find some of the books, some of the bigger encyclopedias, the bigger books. We might even find a dedicated Audi book. Who really knows? Let's start searching. So, Jane from Time Flies in the Shop the other day, we were talking about old VHS tapes. Look, I am a Jeremy Clarkson fan, yeah. I gotta say, I've got here somewhere every video he ever made. Jeremy Clarkson videos. Yeah, I've got them all here somewhere. And who remembers Police Stop and Car Wars? You see that on the internet now. I mean, they must have made a fortune out of us. You can see all these things for free on the internet now, can't you, on YouTube? But who remembers Police Stop videos and Car Wars videos? My God. You'll be lucky. I've got them all. They're all here. You'll be lucky if that would have survived on the tapes. You'd be lucky if you get a machine to play these things now. Doesn't history disappear out of your hands? Top Gear, all the Top Gear ones. Yeah, I am a Top Gear and a Jeremy Clarkson fan. Yeah. Who remembers the Rover 200? Before it became the Rover 25. Whoops. Look at this. It's in really good condition. Some Rover nutter is going to go crazy over this somewhere. Look at that. We had the green one. Yeah, we had a green one. Do you remember the green Rover 200? We gave it to Debbie's mum. We had the little green one. Yeah, we had a green one like that. It was a diesel. Yeah, it was a diesel, it was. Yeah. Look at this. You don't hardly ever see them. I think they've pretty much disappeared off the face of the earth almost now, haven't they? Nearly. There can't be that many left. Front wheel drive Rover 200. Wow. All of the car fix-it books plus spares. I've got the full set of on 4 wheels. I've got a full set of on 2 wheels as well, which is slightly rarer. There's boxes and boxes of books here. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with them. It's got a history and the story and superbikes and car books and blimey, way too many books. What am I going to do with them all? I've even got these car maintenance books. I've got a book somewhere where you can take the rocker cover off, then you can take the tappets off, you can take the head off. Here we are, here we are, here we are. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Is this the one? Is this the one? No. No, it isn't. Is it? No. Here it is. I know it is. Yeah, here we are. Look. Look at this for a book. You don't get nothing like this today, dear. There's the head off. Look. There's the head. There's the tappets. There's the inlet and the exhaust manifold. And here's the rocker cover. So there's the air filter and the rocker box. And there's the tappets. Look, so we'll take the inlet manifold off, and we'll take the exhaust manifold off. So now we'll take the rockers off, the tappet rocker, yeah. Then now we'll take the head off. You don't get that on your internet, do you? I've got another one similar to that somewhere. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. All this, it all ends up in the bin. It's all history. It's all gone. It's the past, isn't it? Blimey. I'm not exaggerating. I don't think I would be far from the truth if I didn't tell you. I think there's probably 1,000 books here. Do you remember who collected this? Superbikes? Who collected those who remembers collecting these every week? Superbike books. Do you remember them? Used to, any sort of literature, any book, anything everywhere, I always used to pick it up. I had a whole room full of them. So let's see what Superbike said about, what do we got? What do we got? I knew we had a Fireblade one in here. Yeah, all the Fireblades. Oh, now it does the 1500 Goldwing. Let's have a look, see what it says about the 1500 Goldwing. We've had a Valkyrie, and we've got the F6C here, the Valkyrie. But let's just see what it says, or how does it treat the Goldwing. It's got several things that it does. Goes in and through it. Look, it's comprehensive, isn't it? They pull out. Look, give you a good look at it. Let's just open that out. Look, with a real good look at the 1500 Goldwing. Here we are. Look. I seem to collect these forever and a day, these. Road test. Yeah. See what it says about the road test. We're still road testing it here, look. You might have to, I'm going to go slowly. So if you want to, you can sort of pause the video and zoom in and read whatever it says. Still road testing it. 1500, look. They haven't made the 1800 yet. Here we are, look. The evolution of it. Yeah. We had 6 of them, didn't we? There's the original Goldwing, yeah. The evolution of it. And we had 6 of those, didn't we? All types. We're still going, look. Here we are, look. Wow. Well, they didn't skimp on their read-ups, did they? There's plenty of them. That's why it took us weeks and weeks to collect all. dearie, dearie me. Look at this. They do a head-to-head test. Oh yeah, against the K1200 and the VMAX. That was its competition on the day, or of the day. And what it did, and its specs, look. And specifications. Wow. Yeah. There's everything here. And even more, look. The chassis. The engine. And that's it coming to an end now. Blimey. It's crazy that these things are all, we've all got them, haven't we, somewhere. They're all sitting in the attic. So useful when you want them, but sit up here for years and years. All on their lonesome, well, all on their lonesome with all the rest of the books. But you know, how many people have, how these come in, how many of these complete sets have found their way into the bin somewhere and they no longer exist. It's a shame really, isn't it? Yeah, it's a crying shame, but unfortunately that's the way it is. And I doubt it, all of this, I mean, can you imagine the work putting just this set of books on the internet? Wow, it must be huge amount of time putting these on all those models just for the Honda, transferring these onto the internet and putting them there. Crazy, man, crazy. Who remembers collecting On Four Wheels, the encyclopedia of On Four Wheels? And this came afterwards in the hardback, but this is virtually the same as On Four Wheels, but in like a hardback version. Who remembers collecting these Orbis On Four Wheels? I collected these religiously for years and years and years. Who remembers On Four Wheels? Wow. Let's go see if we can find what we're looking for. So, the reason I love these sort of things and come digging is where else are you going to find a picture of some of these Austins gone into history? Austin Cambridge A40, they called it something else, didn't they? Forenza or something like that. Yeah, look, the old Mini, and the Austin 1100. Austin Allegro, the Austin Agro. When I first met Debbie, she had an Austin Agro, yeah. Remember the square steering wheel? And the Maxi, wow. I had several Maxis. Brilliant, the Maxis were way ahead of the time. And what am I driving now? An estate car. Look, and they had the idea. Austin Maxi was way ahead in their thinking of the Austin Maxi. Way ahead of its time, that was. So look at this. If you want some silhouettes for your cars, boys, there's some silhouettes. If you're looking for silhouettes for your 2x4x12s. Oh, look at that. Auto Union. I'm looking for Audi, but we recognise them as an Audi, the four circles of the Audi, but Auto Union. Auto Union. Blimey. Look at that, the finest motor car encyclopedia in the world. So this is for our American friends. Where would you find such a place with all the history? Is Cadillac. Look, this is what they're saying about Cadillac. And the models that they made. I've seen some in a minute, hold on. I've seen some here, let's have a look. Yeah, Cadillacs, look. Keep going. Keep going. Here we are, the newer, or the fresher, where we're getting into the 1940s Cadillacs. Look, where are we now? 1960s Cadillacs. Wow. Where else are you going to find pictures, you know, of them in one place that you'd bump across with all the Cadillacs of its time, sort of thing. You know, it's okay. It's okay being on the computer and looking for exactly what you're looking for, but you know, actually having them all in one place for you to look at, it's almost like going to a museum a museum in your attic. Just in case you were itching to know, and just in case you have got a Ford Cortina, would you like to know how many miles does it go in first, second and third gear at 10 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour? Oh, blimey. I could spend all day up here. Well, you know, if things get a bit tough, we might have to break out the old money-saving motoring book from the AA. Yeah. You never know. Might come back in useful. So I better get out of here, because if she catches me up here, she'll only shout at me, "What are you doing up there, disturbing everything?" Yeah, so bye-bye attic, all the memories, and let's head for the hole.